In today's consumer alert, with prices rising on everything from food to gas, many people are looking forward to their tax refunds to help offset higher costs. But this year, the IRS says you may have to wait. Deborah Alfarone takes a look at how the IRS is trying to reduce its backlog.
Tax season is here. The deadline for filing is little more than a month away, but what's less clear is when you may receive your refund.
I literally had reminders on my calendar and everything to remind me, obviously, to file soon so I could get my refunds.
The IRS is struggling through a backlog of more than 20 million tax returns and other correspondence. Now, with tax day looming, the agency says it's planning to hire 10,000 new employees. Job fairs are scheduled at processing centers in Ogden, Utah, Austin, Texas, and Kansas City, Missouri in the next 2 weeks, where people will be hired on the spot, no tax experience necessary. Bottom line, says Bankrate's Ted Rossman, the IRS is understaffed.
They say that their workforce is the same size now as it was in 1970, and yet the U.S. population has grown 60%.
The IRS backlog means you may have to wait a little bit longer to get your refund. And for many families, this is their biggest windfall of the year, especially with inflation the way it is right now. It's taking a bigger bite out of people's paychecks.
A recent survey found the top uses for those tax refunds: saving the money, paying down debt, and using it for day-to-day expenses.
I spend some on things that I've been wanting to revamp in my home. And then the other part, I like to take a vacation.
So what should the average tax filer do?
File electronically, for one. Paper should really be a no-go this year.
The IRS says filing electronically could cut the waiting time for your refund to weeks rather than months. Tax day is April 18th. Deborah Alfarone, CBS News, Washington.
The IRS has also struggled to answer taxpayers' phone calls. Out of 282 million calls last year, agents answered 11%. And a return to the workforce is leading to a boom in brews. According to a new survey from the National Coffee Association, 2/3 of Americans are now sipping on a cup of coffee every day. That's up from 58% last year, but only 27% get their drinks from a coffee shop, compared to 35% pre-pandemic. Next.